Welcome back to the Nook Nation Podcast. I'm Bret Inman alongside Chinooks catcher and newly first baseman Nathan Hanel, a rising junior at Wisconsin-Parkside, originally from Racine, Wisconsin. Nathan, before we get into everything else, just tell us how you've enjoyed the season up to this point.
Yeah, it's been a blast. You know, there's at Parkside don't have that much people coming to the games, so it's way different here, way more fun. So, yeah, I've just enjoyed it so far.
You mentioned the difference between school ball and summer ball. You meet these guys and then you play with them immediately after. What's that been like for you?
You know, it's just pretty fun. Everyone respects each other here, so we're just out here playing ball and just trying our hardest.
Absolutely. We'll get into something that'll follow you throughout your career. Your dad, Marcus, played and was around the big leagues for a long time. What was your life like growing up and being around the game so much?
It was everything a baseball kid could ask for. You know, growing up in the Brewers clubhouse, getting to hit BP on the field. You know, like guys like Josh Hader, like even played Fortnite with him, so it was really fun. Yeah, and then just like we were able to go like on planes and stuff with them. So just like walking to my seat, like passing Ryan Braun, just a childhood dream.
Yeah, that's what I was going to ask you is who are some of the players you remember meeting that are kind of core memories for you?
Yeah, Ryan Braun was always my favorite. I've like been number 8 like through high school and everything, like because of him, and then Jeremy Jeffries and then Corey Knable were like me and my Levi is my younger brother. Like they gave us gloves and everything. Scooter Jeanette as well.
Scooter.
I think
awesome.
my brother Levi still wears his glove when he plays in high school right now. So.
That's awesome.
Oh yeah.
There are tons of varying answers to this, I'm sure, but how do you think your experience growing up around that has affected your development as a player?
Yeah, like I know what it takes to get there, right? So I've seen it all. Like going home, like I'm able to talk to my dad because he knows it. So it's definitely helped me a lot. Yeah, I just know what it takes. So now I just got to prove myself.
With him being a catcher and you being a catcher, was it always in the works for you to be behind the plate, or did you play other positions growing up?
I was always like kind of a catcher, you know, like 12, like youth ball. I would play other position just because some other people, like if someone was pitching, they were the shortstop, I would go play shortstop. But I played third a little bit, but mainly just a catcher. Yeah.
When you were growing up, do you have a distinct memory of when you realized that you were around something that was pretty unique?
Yeah, like I would go to all my friends because I played on Oak Creek. Like I went to school at Oak Creek. Like all my friends were like, you get to go to the Brewers Stadium like every day, and like they're like so like jealous and everything. So it was pretty cool. Yeah,
and transitioning out of this, do you have a baseball memory that you might tell people that sounds made up but it actually happened? Anything come to mind?
Let's see here. Like something from the Brewers, or just like
anything.
I don't really know, to be honest.
One core memory that you always tell people.
All right, one core memory would be probably just me and my brother used to do home run derbies at the Brewers Stadium. And all right, well, actually, this is a funny memory.
Okay.
Ed Cedar is the third base coach in the Brewers.
Right.
And I think I was in like 3rd grade, and I just started playing football. So Eddie, I don't know, like if you know Eddie, he's a very funny guy. So he's like, all right, we're in the Brewers coach's locker room, right? And he's like, all right, Nate, show me what you got. We got to get ready for your game on Saturday because I was playing football. And he lines up. So, like, it's basically like an Oklahoma drill where you line up and I'm going to try to push him. And he didn't know I was going to go full speed, so I, like, plowed through him and he falls into the locker. It was hilarious.
Oklahoma, no pads, no nothing.
No, just.
That's awesome. How old were you?
I was probably 10. It was just, like,
that's awesome.
Goofing off, yeah.
How long did the football career last for you?
1 year. I got a concussion, and I was like, yeah, I got to stick to baseball here.
Stick to baseball. Yeah. Being from Wisconsin and playing at the only D2 school in Wisconsin, how meaningful is this state to you and the people that you've met through Wisconsin baseball?
Yeah, you know, Parkside just meant a lot to me, right? We're obviously trying to keep the program moving forward. Charles and CJ and Aaron Kazumata were doing a good job there. So, yeah, it's pretty meaningful. Obviously, UW-Milwaukee's doing what they just made a run too. So, you know, we're just trying to move it forward, trying to put respect on Wisconsin baseball players and the name of Wisconsin baseball. So
I saw a tweet the other day that said Wisconsin's a baseball state, with Milwaukee doing that, You guys doing what you're doing as the D2, and then of course the WIAC.
Yeah, there's there's quite a few MLB players now, or like a lot of guys that have been drafted from Wisconsin. So
for sure, the Northwoods League has only grown since you and I were kids. Did you have any ties to the league before this summer?
Not really. I mean, like I've heard of the league.
Of course.
Like I've kind of like always wanted to like play in it, but didn't really have any ties really.
Yeah, absolutely. And I know it'll only become more meaningful throughout your time here, but what does wearing a Chinooks uniform mean to you right now?
I mean, it's pretty special getting to show up. I mean, there's a lot of great people here, so I mean, it's just gonna keep getting more meaningful day by day. So
absolutely. A few things about being a catcher and like you mentioned, being around it for a while. What's your favorite part of playing that position?
Basically, you're just involved like every pitch.
For sure.
Like you can obviously win it. Every pitch determines if you win a strike, if you're throwing a guy out. Pitch calls, obviously, so it's just pretty important. So that's why I like it. You
mentioned the pitch calls. Is that something that you guys have a lot of freedom with this summer?
Yeah, we talk. Lee's great. Since obviously there's new pitchers because we have guys coming in and out. He creates a chart and then like tells us what like their pitch tendencies are. Okay. And then it's easier for the catchers because then we know exactly what to call.
For sure. And in the spring, was that something you did at Parkside too, or does that come from the coaches?
It's a little bit of both. You know, if the coaches, our pitching coach Aaron Kuzmato he like did a lot of scouting, so he knew like a lot. So sometimes it was us, sometimes it was him. So it was a good mixture.
How much of pitch calling is knowing the hitter versus knowing what the pitcher likes in that spot?
I mean, it's a pretty good bit of both. Like if someone has a good slider and they know like they like to throw it, it's just gonna be on the pitcher. But like obviously, if you see a hitter's like hands are really low or they're all far off the plate, you're probably just gonna go away or up with fastball.
For sure.
So yeah.
Briefly, we'll talk about your performance at Parkside. Huge jump from year 1 to year 2. What went into that jump?
I mean, probably just a little bit more confidence, right? Just trusting yourself. I mean, first year in college, right? So, I don't know, just trusting yourself and going out there, just trying to do the best you can.
How have you enjoyed playing in Kenosha and the journey? You mentioned you guys are trying to keep it moving in the right direction, and it has been. How have you enjoyed that and that journey that your team has gone through?
Yeah, it's been a blast. There's a lot of good people there, bunch of fun teammates to be around, so pretty fun.
For sure. We'll get into the Chinooks a little bit more now. You've had a hot start to the summer, leading the team in average. What's been going right for you?
Just trying to shoot everything up the middle, opposite, and then if I get something to drive, just trying to drive it. So I'm lucky I've been on time, decent amount of pitches, so yeah.
For sure. Talked about it a little bit, guys coming in and out. How has that affected you, and what's the process like to adjust and get the results you want?
I mean, you just respect everyone at the end of the day, right? I feel like that's just going to help you play good, and then everyone should just get together as a team, right? They'll just all bond together if you respect everyone, and then just go out there and play. Everyone's going to, obviously it's summer ball, so everyone's just trying to get better, right? So
for sure. Is that a message in the clubhouse to kind of just control what you can and gel together?
Yeah. Marino's put in we're out there, right, to just go hit, right? We're just out there to get better each day, try to get a little bit better. So, you know, everyone's respecting that and just trying to do that.
Yeah, and on that note of being a team, talk about the guys a little bit and road trips and how you guys can gel together early on this season.
Yeah, I mean, our team, Sam's probably the energy guy, right? So, you know, we're just trying to have as much fun as possible. And the road trips, we're going bowling. We've been going bowling twice, so just trying to kill some time before our games. So
for sure, that's awesome. For somebody that hasn't been, I know you guys have only played 2 games here, but for somebody that hasn't been to a Chinooks game, why should they come see you guys play?
You know, it's a great family-friendly park, right? So if you have kids, obviously it's going to be good for that. But then, you know, we're all just going to try playing our hardest for the fans. So, yeah, that's really why.
What are some unique things you've seen on the road at different parks that's been an adjustment for Northwoods League baseball? Like you said, there's more people than there might be at a spring game. There's stuff going on in between innings. What's that been like for you?
Yeah, that's cool because we played the first game at Richmond.
Right.
And that was sold out. That was really cool. Like, it was like all like fenced off so you couldn't see the road or anything. But like once you got in the stadium, it was cool to see. Obviously, like all the mascots running around are really fun. People chirping, you know. makes it more interesting.
Yeah.
Sure, but
I think there was a big crowd in Kalamazoo when you guys were there as well, right?
yeah, that was crazy. They had like guys like blowing fire in the dugouts and everything, and like they were playing like music during the at bats.
Really?
They had, like guys dancing. So
That was during the extra innings game, wasn't it?
yeah.
Yeah, they were playing the same song after every pitch.
Yeah.
That was funny. A personal question for the team: who's a guy that you've been seeing putting in the work that you think is going to break out soon? If you had to shout somebody out.
I guess I would shout out. I would say Kai.
Okay.
He was in the last BP group. He was just hitting well, trying to work on things, and then also Caden Barons. He's just always been working. Good friend of mine. So yeah.
For sure. Last question, and I'll ask this to everybody that comes on. We touched on it a little bit, but what does it mean to you to be part of Nook Nation?
You know, it's really nice. You know, I'm just trying to get to know everyone still. It's pretty early on.
For sure.
It's a great opportunity. Very thankful for the opportunity to play here. So, yeah, I just try doing our best.
Yeah. Last thing, we'll do a little trivia segment before I let you go. 3 questions, easy ones worth a point.
All right.
And then 2 points and then 3 points.
Okay.
Easy shouldn't trip you up. What is the capital of Wisconsin?
Madison.
Very nice.
Okay.
Medium, I'll give you, there's kind of 2 answers here, but what is the name of the Chinooks home stadium?
Capco Park.
Okay. Do you know what they call the field? Capco Park, Moonlight Graham Field. Now you know.
Okay. Did not know that.
There you go.
I just know in my maps it says Capco Park.
That's right. Yep. All right. Lastly, interested to see if you know this. Who holds the MLB record for most career hits by a catcher?
Is it Pudge?
It is Pudge.
Okay.
Look at that.
There we go.
Nathan Hanel, 6 out of 6 points to start us off.
There we go.
Very nice. Thanks for coming on. Best of luck with everything.
Yes, sir. Thanks for having me.
Until next time, I'm Bret Inman with Nathan Hanel. Stay hooked.